Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. As y'all can see, we have the 57 loaded up and we're delivering it to its new owner. Yay! Just kidding. We're packed up. It's Thursday afternoon and we're headed to Newbern's. We're gonna make some changes on the 57 this weekend. And we got a couple things that we're gonna go check out. Something I've been wanting to do forever. I ain't gonna tell y'all about it, it's a surprise. I hope it's great. Oh, I hope it's all fingers crossed. Good deals, good deals, good deals.
Is it a new house?
No, well, yeah, that'd be awesome too, man. But it's close. Not really. I'll like it. Mama like it. You probably ain't gonna like it. But
Is it American Girl store?
no, no. You are so far away. It's like off the map. But anyway, we headed to Newbern's. We'll be there in about 5 hours. So it's 5 o'clock here. It'll be 11 o'clock there when we get there because we always lose an hour. But anyway, let's get on the road and y'all come on, go with us and check things out. Yay! Alright guys, next morning. Just unloaded the 57. Captain America is filthy again. Should have known. If I washed it all, it's gonna come a flood. And it did. It come a flood when we were coming into Birmingham, and it rained from Birmingham all the way to here to Georgia, to Newbern. So me and Newbern just washed my car because it was filthy with road grime. And we're fixing to take it to get breakfast. And guess what else? I told you I was gonna make some changes. It's nothing major. We're going to get the windows tinted. It needs the windows tinted, don't y'all think? It'd be so cool. Alright, let me go grab Newbern. Let's get in the car, head out, get it dropped off. And I am so anxious to see what it's going to look like after the tinting. 5%?
That's up to you. As we're getting older, the noise in the tent's getting less and less. But mine's got 5%. I don't know about something nice like this. My car's not nice. So like,
Oh
I didn't want to even look in my car, so I blacked it out completely, limo tint, and it totally changed the looks of my car. It looks amazing, but like this, it's hard to say. If people are 50-50, it's like, don't tint it. Then some people are like, yeah, hell yeah, tint it. But
no, I'm gonna tint it. I just, I mean, for years we've done 5%, but can you see out of your back glass at night?
No, I can't see out of nothing.
Great.
No.
Then we'll just spray paint the windows and call it good.
What if you do
15?
15 on the back, 5 on the sides? Would that look dumb? Let's just ask the tent guy.
Yeah,
what do you think?
let's ask Rodney and see.
Or just do 15 all the way around. That would still look good. My truck's 15, so.
All right, we'll get her fired up, warmed out, and let's head out, bro. Huh?
All right.
All right, guys, we got the old 57 here. And our buddy Rodney, he's got you covered when you leave your car. You know, this old car wash, and you just drop it off in the bay, because if you turn around, the tent shop's right here. Y'all check out this gorgeous 79 Ford they're tinting right now. My buddy Whitney and Vern's gonna be like, oh gosh. So my buddy David Newbern just bought this.
That's right. I wish. My buddy Doug owns this. Beautiful truck. It's the first time I've seen it in person.
Golly. So my buddy Vern has one, I mean, like the twin to it. It's like, yes, crazy. This thing is gorgeous. Wow. But Mr. Rodney is the man behind the plan.
No.
Who's your helper over there?
This is Bruce Kelly, Tent Master B.
Tent Master B. Bruce, how long you been tinting windows, bro?
27 years.
27 years?
27 years.
Are you even 27?
47.
What?
Be 47 this year.
Well, you don't look that old, bro.
I appreciate it.
I just gave you a compliment.
I
All right,
appreciate
girls,
it.
y'all back
appreciate
off.
it.
I mean, this fella probably married.
Oh,
you.
he's single too.
What?
I'm single and setting
Ready to
my
make
ways.
I was waiting for single and ready to move.
Single and setting my ways. That's the problem.
Well, don't change. You find the one that
don't
fits
worry.
in your
He's
slot.
He's too abrasive, that's what it is.
Oh, Lord.
Waiting for the right one. I don't think they exist at this point. So.
She's out there somewhere.
Yeah, it's probably already taken us. The problem.
Well,
That's why at least.
I would tell you, never mind, I'm gonna plead the fifth on
Did you
that.
see the sign above the door? There you go.
What did he say? Sign above the door? Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's fitting.
Mr. Rodney,
Yes, sir.
what you think we ought to do on my car?
You know, I have different opinions on those, but when you got a car that's like that, it's real nice and just a great restoration and driver, so you can do it. A dark film on one like that, to me, takes away when you got it like that.
I told you.
If you do. Now, on the other hand, his is patinaed.
Right.
That dark film just gives it that Vader. It keeps you guessing, you know.
See, I
Right.
told you.
His car can star in a Quentin Tarantino movie. But this, I'm gonna say 20% is the darkest. I wouldn't go no darker than that.
What did you put on my dually?
20 would match the back.
Okay. I want to be able to see out of it at night.
Okay, that's. You know, it depends on where you at. If there's rural roads, you know,
Right,
and
right.
whatever.
No,
but
I'm talking about
But 20 works good. But you know,
what's on this truck here.
we're putting 35 on the door, which is what this over here is, and this is 20 we're putting on the back window. He wanted the same thing. He wanted the sun off his neck, but he didn't want to take away from the truck. Because you look in there, I like my glass to look like a real expensive pair of sunglasses. You know, it just looks good looking through.
Right.
That's what I told him. I was like, look, your car being as nice as it is,
Yeah.
I wouldn't completely black it out like
I would.
mine.
Yeah, I like to say
Because-
that. And
Yeah, but y'all
yes.
making my car out to be a Barrett Jackson car. This car was built
Compared to
in the
mine,
late
it
80s.
is.
But there's a difference, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You want to be able to, you don't get run over in that car. Just, God forbid, you're somewhere in it and it comes a cloud and it's raining, it's sort of dark, and you pull out in front of somebody because you can't see, and you
Right.
kill the car. I mean, it might be repairable, but it's really not replaceable without a bunch of money. So,
So is there something in between 5 and 20?
15. Come on, I'll show you.
Let's go see.
So this is what they do to get the window film in Georgia. 32 is what they call legal. So in this we have 43 needed with the glass gets you about 35.
Okay.
So then this is 20 and this is 15 and this is 5. This is what's factory on most of GM Ford products on the back. So
Okay.
it even looks lighter on an SUV on the front, even if you back it back, because of the light coming through the windshield. So
Right.
that's the thing on that. But this is carbon FX film, and this is our FX ceramic, which this is a little darker than that. This is 38%. It nets you about 29 with the glass, and then the 20, and then the 5. And this is our highest performing film. This is our windshield films. These two here, a 70 and a 50. Then you come down to the legal, which 42. You put it on there and gets you right at 37%. Then 20, and then 5. This is what's crazy. This has got ceramic film.
Yes, sir.
Get your hand here and feel that heat on the bottom. There's
Oh, wow.
there's ceramic tin on it, so it's like a mood ring. You
Oh,
see the
yeah.
bottom where it's not changing?
Uh-huh.
Now watch this. I'll let this cool back off. You can get that in front of it, cool off quicker.
Yeah, you can see the color going on.
So here's what's funny when you put this down. This is a 70% ceramic clear. The color come right back in it. Now watch this. We put that in there, and it tones the color back down. It's going away.
So that goes to show you what it's going to do on the inside of your car on a hot
Yeah,
sunny day.
now,
Wow.
Unlike a lot of places, they will say we can block 98% of the heat, 99. That's false. We're blocking infrared. So when you're blocking infrared heat, out of 100% of whatever's coming from the sun that hits the ground, only 40% of that is infrared. So when you're blocking a possible 80 to 90% of 40%, you know, I just try to explain to people, we can make your car 25, 35, or 50% cooler when you're driving it, or more comfortable when you're driving it, because you're going to give them, throwing them really numbers out there, you're going to block this much heat. It just doesn't happen because you have to take into consideration the sun coming off the car, heating it up, the roof. We're only doing the windows, so
Right.
you know it's better to under promise and over deliver this to
Exactly.
you know have a
Well-
farce.
I think I want to go with the 15.
All right, we can do that.
I love the 5, but I'm not 20 no more. And the 15 will be just right.
That's it. So, and what we're doing here, we've done what's your white car 64, and then we've done his 57. We got done nomads, and I've been doing this for 40 years. And what sets us apart from a lot of shops? There's a lot of people that install film, and we're actual window tinters. And a plus for that is we're car guys now. Some might hold against me. I'm a Chevy guy, but hey, that's just the way it is. And this sign here, I'm a big smoke unit fan, so that's where this comes from. It's been up here since I opened.
Y'all see it firsthand, guys.
We stand by that.
Yes, sir.
And until somebody can knock us down, then that's where we're at.
I mean, I hauled my car 6 hours, guys, to have the windows tinted. So they done such an awesome job on my dually.
And we certainly appreciate it. It didn't go unnoticed either. We appreciate our customers. As a window tinter, you think back, I wonder, you know, I've been doing this 40 years. I wonder what my first window really looked like that I tinted years ago.
Right.
Well, I got it. This is out my 69 Z28 302 car. Now, this was tinted in 1984. And this is what's crazy is it's purple.
Yeah, but it's not peeling.
It's not peeled. And look at the edge on it. I mean, I'll turn around this way so you can see that gap on the edge.
Yeah.
There was Daytona yellow. The reason it's not in the car anymore, if you notice, this is soft ray blue. It come out of a rally sport car because my window got busted. All my others were clear. So that's that. And I actually got the box of film that this come still in back there that I tinted with. I've got.
Do you still have the car?
Actually, the car just finished being restored, and my buddy Wani Whitten's got. That's the one I told y'all about that my cousin, when he had cancer, he's gonna sell it.
Yeah.
The other one, they just got it finished up. He lives here in Bremen, and it's full chambered exhaust, matching numbers, everything. It rattles the ground. It's a cool car.
Well, Newbern just brought one home.
Yeah, the mellow yellow.
I'm gonna bring it over here and get the windows tinted.
Yeah.
It got windows in it.
Yeah, it does.
Oh yeah, it does.
Yeah.
It requires a tetanus shot to drive it.
Yeah. All right, guys. Me and Newbern's got some running and some rat killing to go do, so we're gonna leave my old girl here. She'll be in good hands, and we'll be back later on to check out the results.
We'll get you taken care of.
I appreciate it so much,
Appreciate
Mr.
you.
Rodney.
Hey, have a great day.
You too, sir.
You too. I'll see
Good
you
to see you,
later.
bud.
You too.
What are we doing?
Right now we're at a friend of mine's house. We're going to check out a 37 Ford coupe.
Oh, it's a Ford coupe.
Ford coupe. So he's trying to get rid of it. I'm going to see if I'm interested in buying it, and if not, we'll offer it to one of you guys.
Well, what are we looking at here, Broham?
This is a 37 Ford coupe. It is a very, very solid car. This was an old race car back in the day. They used to do a little drag racing with it. Those tires have been on it for 50 years. My buddy Kerry owns this. We've got every piece to this car. The grills in the trunk, lots of miscellaneous pieces, the rear fenders, the hood.
Kerry bought it when?
When it was 15. What, 40 years ago?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not trying to poke at you about your age.
That's all right. I'm used to it. I got dollars. So Kerry's had it since 1985?
Pretty much.
And it's been in this same state? Except for y'all, or your dad working on it some?
Yeah, no, early on they had motor transmission in it. They were building it. So, like I said, the dash is hanging on the wall over there. The hood sides, the hood. It's already set up for a small block Chevrolet. The buckets and the trim for the headlights are around in there. They got brand new aluminum radiator for it.
Man, this thing's solid, dude.
Very.
Straight car.
I know my dad would love this car too.
Oh yeah, this thing's very cool. Oh, I love those hubcaps.
So it's got 10 bolts in it.
10-bolt rear end. We got the rear fenders right here.
Which is why it's got rattles on the back.
And we got the hood over here. And aluminum radiator here. And we got parts here for it. Carry most of this stuff on this bench is what goes with it.
Pretty much. Yeah, I got the garnish boards, the windshield. I got the rubber in that bag.
There's the hood trim, fuel tank, windshield. Looks like we got 3 windshield frames. Or 2 with a seal or something.
Oh, and he's got a Mustang 2 front end for it. If somebody decided to go that way. But he said his dad had just rebuilt the front end that's under it now, so you could cruise with it like that. It's already been converted to disc brakes with a straight axle. A I know there's some beautiful cars when they're done. There's the dash, floorboard, side panels for the hood. Newbern's got first option on this thing, guys.
But Newbern's got 20 cars in the yard.
So if Newbern does not,
This is one of my favorite cars.
if Newbern decides not to pull the trigger on this, then maybe y'all can hit up me or Newbern and see who would be interested in it.
There we go.
'37 Ford Coupe.
All right, so if anybody's interested, $9 grand.
$9 grand. All right, guys, we're gonna ponder on it. We'll be back.
Why did you bring this whole bag of candies?
But they're really good.
They're delicious.
All right, we're back at Ace's window tinting, guys. They said it's ready. Y'all gonna get the first look along with me and Newbern. There's the number and the information if y'all ever decide to use this place.
It is good. Where's the pup?
I think they're gone for the day. That looks good.
Oh yeah.
That looks good. We're getting the first response.
Yeah. Well,
You can hang a piece over there and I'll use this as a symbol.
yeah. We're fixing
Got
to
good news and bad news. We were done.
Good news and bad news?
Yeah, I gotta redo this window
Yeah.
because something bumped it and
You can go ahead and say something. I bumped it. That's getting in and out of it. Two of them I had to bump
yeah,
the tin
bumped
over there.
it and it put a chip in it. So
So
I'm
we'll
gonna
put
redo it.
Right quick.
We can't let that ride out.
Oh, I see it now.
Yeah.
Bruce done an awesome job. Thank you, Bruce.
No problem. I appreciate it.
Rodney calls him the tent master.
Well, he ain't lying. He lies about a lot of things, but that ain't one of them.
He's telling the truth when he
He's
says
telling
that.
the truth. There's some truth in what he says sometimes.
Alright guys, that looks really, really good. I love it. Thank you, Mr. Rodney.
Well, thank you. We appreciate you. Appreciate you coming up.
Y'all do some great work.
Thank you, bud. We worked hard on it.
I wish you did know how to tent window.
Ah.
Alright guys, we didn't get into much at Newbern's last night. We watched some movies and ate hamburgers off the grill, and I made some baked beans, and we just hung out and had some good old time. Went to bed at what, 1 or 2 this morning?
I don't remember.
So we got back up at 7. We all got ready and dressed, and we hightailed it to here. It's a little bit after 9 a.m. We're in Alabama at Rocco Cheaters Speed Shop. Heard about this place? We just timed it just right, being at Newbern's, and it opens today. I think they open like 1 time a year, and Newbern's already in there. I'm dying to get in, so let's go check it out. I'm super excited. Maybe we'll find some cool treasures. I hope so. I'm in overload right now. I'm like, my head's about to explode, y'all. This is like walking into a Western Auto when I was a kid times 10. I mean, look, we got reverse chrome wheels, we got slot, we got turbines, we got wire wheels, we got, and I was just walking down there to holler at Newbern, and there's a carburetor from Madison 57 sitting on the table. On the table. I don't know where to start at, so I'm gonna go back out to the front of the glass up here and just start walking and looking through the tables. So, see some gauges and tacks. And
I did see some gauges that were pretty.
you see intake? Yeah, there's intakes. All right.
All I have in the medium and the black is full house.
I don't care which one. It's fine.
Okay.
Those are post These are water slide.
What do you have in extra larges? Anything?
Any what?
What extra large? What colors do you have in
This is a water.
Okay, so I found some goodies that I want. They are the windshield banners that scream 1970, 1980. So I got a Chevy one, a Ford one, because we have multiple things, and a Firebird one, which I think is very cool. And I also have this. Friends Sound. So, of course, I'm going to put this on my car, but I know it's kind of long. But I'll probably take them and frame them and hang them up as wall art. So, find anything good?
Yeah.
I don't see your buggy anywhere. Where's your buggy?
He's got a parts stash.
I got the truck back to the door.
No. What are you doing?
It still works. It's a vacuum advance. It goes on the distributor. There's a whole box of them back here.
Whole shelf of fuel pumps.
It's just been sitting and waiting for you to come get it. See?
Oh,
Don't we need some fuel pumps? Are you looking for a fuel pump?
We're always looking for fuel pumps. I just don't know if Google's going to work on these old numbers.
Yeah.
So I am looking for a ignition switch that will fit any of our cars, because there's going to be a time, well, we have to go out to Mr. Wayne's to get that one from Madison 57.
Mm-hmm. This is December 17th, 1988.
Cool.
It's on the floor. I just picked it up.
What's fun?
Newspaper from 1988.
From 1988.
Yeah.
What's that fit?
Oh look, those
There
are
too.
Good girl.
for sale for Christmas.
A go-kart was $500 back in 1988.
Mm-hmm.
What a ripoff.
Oh my God! Tell me your stuff. Oh man.
Oh, wow.
You could check her out. All I want for Christmas is on sale.
She's missing a tooth.
Is it oh, okay.
This
Check
is
that
like,
out. Look.
Microwave oven, $189.
maybe this ain't Ford, maybe this is Dodge.
It does computers, color monitor, and then 2-button mouse.
Wait a minute, how much is that?
Not cheap.
$896.
That's kind of high. That's how much they are now.
Yeah, but then they were just invented.
Yeah, but remember how much VCRs were when they first came out? Like
$1,000.
Yeah.
Mama said they put theirs on layaway, and she said it took us 3 months to get our VCR off layaway, and when we stopped and bought a dozen or rented a dozen movies on the way home. I don't think we come out of the house for 5 days. This place is amazing. I'm happy to be here, but I'm sad at the same time. I wish I could afford to buy it all. And I wish we had a building big enough to display it and sell it to people that need it, because like this right here, these are dual exhaust systems that come in a kit back in the day. Well, that's frame rails there. And I mean, there's just like this right here, that's a dual exhaust kit right here. And some of these old mufflers is just, it's crazy. It's just crazy. I mean, look at all these muffler clamps right here.
Is that what that is?
Yeah. And I have found, see right here, here's a whole box of filler gauges. And I think we need a couple of them. Oh wow. Look at this old spark plug gauge gap tool.
Cool.
I mean, this stuff. So if this place has been open since 46 and closed in the late 90s or the 2000s, some of this stock has been here since the 40s. Mm-hmm. Like these trim pieces right here. I don't know where they fit or where they go on, but there's some guy that's watching this that needs this right now. What's this right here? There's a whole bunch of them. Is it goggles?
Yeah. You need some of those.
Somebody's texting me.
We need to get some for Chantell and them, since they like to go without safety glasses. Oh.
Is that part of it?
I don't know. They came undone.
It's dry rot. They've been here so long, it's dry rot. Wow.
So where are we at? What's the name of this place?
Oh, this is Rocco Cheaters Speed Shop in Birmingham, Alabama.
And that was the first location?
That is the first location that opened back in 1946.
That is awesome.
And this is where we are now? This is that building?
This is the building we're currently in.
Yep.
And it established when? 1946?
They opened as a garage in 1946. The two oldest brothers, Rocco and Cheater.
And y'all closed down when?
They closed in 07. My father-in-law was the last one. He was the youngest brother, Dominic. And they made him a partner in about 1955. Wow. And he was the last of the brothers running it, and they closed in 2007.
So 18 years ago.
Wow.
They closed for 18 years.
Y'all, this place is amazing. So we've been here since just a little after 9. It's going on 1 now. And we
really?
have... Huh?
We've been here that long?
Yes. Yes. And
You get lost in here and don't even realize it.
We have been digging and looking, and we both bought up treasures. We didn't put them in the truck, so we'll have to show all that to y'all later. But I want to come back so bad because July's going to wind it up.
More than likely, July is going to be the end of it. We're going to try to have it cleaned out by then, or along that time.
So if you're anywhere near Birmingham, make sure you get here. You said every other Saturday, roughly?
Every other Saturday. We've got a Facebook page, Rocco and Cheaters Speed Shop.
Okay.
Watch the Facebook page, and I will post the days that I'm going to be here. Usually once or twice during the week, and then every other Saturday.
Okay.
And your hours are from 9 to 2? on
9 to
sale?
2 or 3.
Okay,
You know,
okay.
just
He might stay a little longer depending
yeah.
on if
Oh
you're
yeah.
buying up half the
If
store.
somebody's here, I'm not gonna, you know,
Yeah.
if people are here, I'm not gonna close the doors on them. I'm not gonna run them out.
They have everything. They have vintage wheels, vintage brake parts, distributor parts, Mallory parts, Excel parts, MSD parts. They have everything. All the good stuff from back in the day, you will find it here. It's incredible.
Headers, center caps,
Yes.
points, dual points distributors. I mean, the stuff that's been on the shelf, there's no telling for how long. I mean, see my hands? That's dust. You have to blow the dust off. And
Yes.
I wish that I knew the part numbers in my head, because there's things here that I need. I just don't know what fits.
I almost want to like, there's wheel cylinders, brake hoses. I'm like, oh, I could use so much of this. I don't want to go through every box. I just want to buy the whole shelf and then just go through it later.
Yeah, I mean, okay, so standing here right now, what are those tall boxes? I hadn't even noticed those.
The tall boxes up there on top are ground effects kits, and if you have a 80s Beretta, I probably have a ground effects kit for it.
Hilarious.
I think those were left over from some Berettas and Dodge Shadows that they did back in the late 80s.
But there's carburetors, there's carburetor kits, there's flywheels, there's just anything you could think of.
There's still
this
a
whole
lot
rack
of
right here. It's headers.
There's still a lot of good stuff here. I mean, it's yeah.
Muncie parts, shifters.
Oh gosh,
Just dude, it's like I said,
rows of floor shifters, guys.
Yeah.
I mean, just
it's good. So be sure, get here, buy some stuff, because they don't know what they're going to do with it come July.
I know what they're gonna
We
do
would love
with
for
it.
this stuff to find a good home.
Yeah.
We don't want it
I know
to,
what they're gonna do with it if me and Newbern hit the lottery. I can go ahead and tell you right now. We'll have to rent us a couple big U-Haul trucks. Chantel, Jennifer, can y'all drive U-Haul
If I
trucks?
win the lottery, I'm just going to buy a semi. I'm just going to load it up and take it home.
Even you don't already have one?
Yeah, I wish.
We want the Smokey and the Bandit semi. Hey, we know where the trailer is.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Kip, we're gonna need that trailer.
Yeah. Well, thanks for giving us a tour.
Yes.
Well, thank y'all for coming.
Absolutely.
And,
We're definitely coming back.
please do, and bring, y'all come with them, because this stuff really needs to find a home.
Yeah. Like I said, we'll put the address and everything in the description of the video just so you guys can
But,
look for it.
if
But
somebody's got a question, they can contact me on the Facebook page. That's probably about the fastest way to get me.
Perfect. Thank you so much, Brad.
Thank y'all.
thank you. I was going to get you paid.
All right, we're going to find something to eat, guys. We'll catch y'all in a little while. All right, guys, so we just left Cracker Barrel. We have all got full bellies. Madison, are you full?
Yes, sir.
Are you full, baby doll? Have some good food. And we were going to head on to the house, but we're like, hey, we're this close to Larry's place where my 57 come from. So I gave him a ring. He's like, yeah, man, come by. I'm not there, but I'll be there shortly. Y'all go to the shop. We'll hang out. So, he'll get to see the 57 again with the tinted windows.
That's where you loaded it
Yeah,
up.
sure is. That's the little store we loaded it up at that night.
Right there.
But anyway, we're gonna go over here, see what Larry's working on, and pilfer around. He might have some old junk that we might need. Never can tell. All right, guys. I remember Mr. Larry. Larry said we got my 57 from.
Yep.
So anyway, we're here. We're gonna walk around his place because I ain't never been here in the daytime. This place is beautiful.
Thank
I don't know how far I can walk though because my belly's full of Cracker Barrel.
Mine too.
Jennifer's ready.
I look pregnant.
Yeah,
so.
you got to swing over by that pond somewhere we can go.
Absolutely.
We can sit down. So, you think I'm doing the car justice, or?
I think the car's great, man. I love it. I love it.
Well, I
I've
appreciate
been
it.
watching it all along, and I don't see anything wrong.
Well, let's come together, or put my little spin on it, slowly but surely. You know how it is.
It's looking great.
It looks like you got a shop full that you're working on too.
Gosh, yes. It's packed and getting fuller by the day, because we can't hire help.
Well, it ain't just you. That's everywhere, from what I hear.
I know it. But yeah, I love the car. Love the car.
Thank you.
And can't wait to see the rest of it. And come hang out down the coast with it.
Yes, we'd love to have you down there, bud. Cruising Coast is a very big event, but it's very fun. as long as it ain't so hot that you can't breathe. And normally, past couple of years has been about like this right here.
Yeah.
Not real humid, a little breeze coming off the ocean, which is not the Gulf of Mexico no more, it's the Gulf of America now.
Yeah.
So, but anyway, yeah, I hope you come hang out with us for a few days and cruise with us and bring one of your cool rides down.
Definitely, definitely.
Well, I'm going to ask, because you know me and Newbern love what's in the weeds in the bushes. Can we plunder around and see what kind of stuff you got in the boneyard?
Sure. Let's
Awesome.
do it.
Let's go. Yes, we love boneyards. There's your bump side forward, buddy.
I like it.
I like that too, Tom.
I do too. Good color.
I don't know where we're at. We're in Bessemer.
Well, you're in the call now, so from yeah, I'm like 2.5 hours. So you're hour and 45.
I want this one.
You want this one?
Yep.
I think it's a custom.
Is it really?
Check this thing out, baby doll. This would be a great park car. What's in it?
$307?
I think it is.
No, you really?
I mean, this is basically
What that vinyl top did to it?
your car. Yep. So, they were burning right there, the neighbor was, and a spark come over here and caught the pine straw on fire and burned all these cars. Look at the Trans Am.
I know, poor baby. Poor thing. Sure are.
There's another Chevelle over here, bud.
Poor thing, that's awful. That's terrible.
What's your color interior, bud?
Peanut butter. The peanut butter.
Yeah, hit in the rear hard too.
I'm falling down. I think it hit hard.
Yeah.
Wow. Look at the tail light. It's pretty bright and red.
You gotta check it out.
I know how.
I know you know.
Poor thing.
All right, guys.
All right, guys.
We have plundered around at Larry's place.
We've looked around in the woods.
What'd you find?
He's gonna hit me. I found a bunch of stuff. The only thing I really wanted was a tunnel ram that he didn't want to sell.
Nobody wants to sell us a tunnel ram.
I don't understand.
So we're just to split ways. They got to head back to Georgia. We got to head on down to South Mississippi. So they're about 2 hours from home. We're about 3 hours from home. But anyway, we'll pick back up at the house. Hopefully, fingers crossed, nobody has no issues going back home.
I gotta go in the woods and get some taillights for my Trans Am.
Oh yeah, he did get some taillights for his Trans Am.
You're not gonna wait for me, are you?
I
I didn't think so.
All right, guys, we'll be back. Well, we made it home last night, guys, with no problems, no issues. Knock on wood. Thank the good Lord above. and we just got through unloading my 57. Boy, them windows look good. Check those windows out.
They do look really, really, really good. Really,
We
really,
also
really good.
Unloaded all of our treasures that we got from Rocco's and Cheaters Speed Shop. It ain't much, okay? It ain't like we didn't go prepared. We didn't know what we was getting ourselves into, and we brought a little cash, and it wasn't enough. So maybe we can go back and dig some more. Because here's the thing: while you're digging and looking, and you're like, oh yeah, and then you look over it and you're like, oh wait, oh yep, and you start digging and looking through that, and you lost track. Because I got home and I was like, well, I was gonna buy this and I was gonna buy that, but I got sidetracked on this and sidetracked on that. And yes, it's just, I need to go back when there's nobody in there, maybe just me and Jennifer and Newbern and Chantell and Brad. Brad's the son-in-law that we talked to, and take our time, make me a list before I even go, and go through and hunt and look and try to go through all those parts catalogs to run the part numbers in those books, because those part numbers on Google wasn't doing no good. I mean, there was some of it would have a little bit, but most of it, nothing. And I'm sure it's because it's old and it's out of production, and a lot of those companies are not in business anymore. But that place was amazing. And I know it's already been hit and dug through a few different times, but it's still cool. But we will show y'all what we did get. These are pistons that was underneath the counter in the display case, and they've all been cut, and it tells you what they're made out of. So these are cast pistons right here, or this one is. And then what do we got here? This is another cast, 157 cast. This was 257 cast. This one right here is 157 LH cast. This one is a forged 100D3 forged, and you can tell, oh yeah, like this forged is way heavier than that cast. And oh wow, that one's got cool lines in it. 100D forged. You're asking, well, why did you buy pistons? I just think it's cool that this was on display in that speed shop. I don't know for how long. Are these from the 80s? Are they from the 70s? Are they from the 60s? I don't have a clue. I dug around and found this on the bottom shelf of the counter. It was sitting just like this right here. So how many guys was leaned up on that counter talking about their hot rod, smoking their cigarette? You know? Or maybe the owner smoked. I don't have a clue. My mind works weird that way, and I was like, you know what? I want this. Because one day, me and Jennifer hope to have a gearhead room, or whatever you want to call it, because we have bought stuff like this up through the years that we have in boxes, and we want to put it on display. And this right here, this is so awesome to me. Jennifer's going to frame it. Now, this is not the speed shop that we was in yesterday. Same.
It's right next door though. Did you see it?
Yes.
Yeah.
This is the old building. I mean, look at the class in this picture. Look how everything's so neatly displayed. Look at these guys, how they're dressed. Look how clean their rides are. This is something that I wish would come back around. This is what I hate about online shopping. This is what needs to come back. Look at these windows. Look at these parts. Look how everything is in tip-top shape. Look at this speed shop sign. And I know that we'll probably never see this again in our lifetime. Maybe one day when the internet crashes and the world has to start over, they'll go back to this. I don't know. It's just wishful thinking. But just look how well preserved and how well put together this was back then. It just seems like maybe people took pride, or more pride back then, than what we do nowadays. Because nowadays, the way the world is, it's made us lazy. I ain't gonna lie. Y'all know it. And that's just dying out. This is the building that we was in yesterday. And y'all seen it. But look at the wheels displayed in here. if you go right here, babe, that's where we were walking around. See that counter?
Mm-hmm.
Look at the shelves and how nice and neat everything is displayed. It makes me happy to be able to go and look through all this yesterday. But it also makes me sad to see what it once was. I bought this not knowing what it fits, but I'm pretty sure this is a 57 Chevy carburetor. Seems to function. It's filthy, I know, but this piece is stripped out on Madison's carburetor. And this one has a spot to put the stud for the air cleaner. I found these. There was only 4. I bought all 4. I know they're goofy, but this was probably in the 70s, maybe 80s if I had to guess. And these things, I remember when you could buy these all day, every day. You could buy
Walmart, AutoZone, anywhere.
at TG&Y, Gibson's, and Rose's, Kmart. This one still has a Kmart sticker on it. It's $2.97. I'm sure it's from the 80s because it has a place to put your cassette tapes and your change and your drink and your pens and whatever and cards. But me and Jennifer have been looking for these because they actually work good in these old cars because they got the little sharp little points where they lock into the carpet, and you can clean them up and repaint them and re-dye them or whatever you want to do with them. But Brad just gave us these. When he seen these, he started laughing. I was like, "How much, bud?" And he was like, "You can have them." And just like, "Yay!" So, I mean, I need one in my car right now. So we'll make.
Yeah, you do. We took off somewhere the other day, and I had nowhere to put my cup.
My car still has a tape player in it, and it works. So I can find me some tapes to put in here. Have somewhere to put our drink.
I got some Willie and Merle in the house somewhere.
I mean, my cell phone. Where's my cell phone? Let's see here.
See, it was made before its time.
Look there. I mean, it was thought about it.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
We're there.
Yep.
That's probably better.
Uh-huh. We could watch Keys Customs on YouTube going down the road right there. Jennifer got all these stickers. And there was a lot more stickers here, there, but some of those we already have. But all these are Rocco Speed Shop stickers.
And you put one on our cooler.
Yes. Or to put one on my quarter glass. There'd be some guys walking around at Cruising Coast, but like, man, I remember that place. Because there was hundreds and thousands of stickers. I seen these.
Those go on the breather, don't they?
I'm not for sure, babe. But
They got custom spelled right. Look at there.
they sure do. Look at that. I didn't even notice that, babe. But I thought they were cool. After you got this, I got to looking. I don't know if there's 1 or 2 in here. Because they're made to go down the side of your car. They're not made to go in the glass. Yes. And I was like, she thinks that's made to go in the glass. So.
Where does it have it on there?
See it?
Cool. Not gonna do it, but it's cool.
I mean, it says for back window, fenders, deck lids, give any
well.
car that professional race car look. So.
Well, we're gonna give Dorothy one.
Yeah. And I remember when these things used to be on the aisle at AutoZone.
Oh yeah, I had to have that. I don't know why. I got a piece of plexiglass that's pretty long, and they went to one of my reptile enclosures. I think I'm gonna put it on that and display it on the wall.
So are these stickers?
Yes, they go on your windshield too.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they go across your windshield. Anyway, I thought they were cute. I'll display them on some wood or some glass or something. We'll figure out something.
It's all cool, baby, because it takes us back to a time. I mean,
well, I just remember when I was little, everybody had those on their Camaros, and
I remember walking into a Western Auto when I was a kid, and yeah, I miss that feeling, and we'll never get those feelings back, or that time back, and this just takes us back to that time. I don't know how long this has been on the shelf. It's covered in dust, but
still shiny.
if it don't work, we'll have it rebuilt. But it's a GM one-wire alternator, and it is made in the USA.
Well, that's rare.
I don't know if you can see it.
Yeah.
So I now have a cool, kind of sort of speed part from Rocco Speed Shop. Rocco and Cheaters Speed Shop. Let me go get Madison's carburetor and see if we're working with the same thing. So here's Madison's carburetor. And this is stripped out right here. This is where it leaks gas really bad. So I think that's it. So we can unscrew this, and it might take both of them to build one. See, this screw right here is missing, but we got one here. The throttle looks the same here. Maybe this one here will be a good candidate to rebuild. So take two, make one. Just use this one. We'll soak it, clean it up. We can say we have a carburetor that comes from Rocco's and Cheaters. Be neat. And I know y'all keep eyeballing those right there. I know y'all see them. No, those did not come from Rocco's and Cheaters. Even though they had some cool wheels, but I could not find. There was tons of 13s, tons of 14s, 15.7s, and I found two 1510s that I wanted, but one was 6 lug and one was 5 lug. If they would have both been 5 lug, I would have bought them. If y'all remember, Newbern bought these at the Moultrie, Georgia swap meet, the wheels. The rears are 15 by 10s, the fronts are 15 by 5s or 15.6s. Not real for sure if it's got it stamped in here. It does not say. I take a tape and put them on there. But anyway, I love those wheels. And I told him, I said, if you decide to get rid of them, at least give me a first shot at them before you post them up. And he's like, all right. So through all mine and his back and forth, swapping, trading, wheeling and dealing, we he's like, hey dude, do you want those wheels? And I was like, well, yes, I'd love to have them. Don't know what I'm gonna put them on, but yes, I'd love to have them. He's like, well, I've done put new tires on them. I was like, okay. In my head, I'm thinking, well, they're getting more expensive.
Yeah.
He's like, can I get my Model A back? And I was like, yes, you can. So we made a deal on the tires and wheels and some other stuff that I got from him and this, that, and the other. So he's getting his Model A back and I'm getting them, and I've already got some other odd end things from him. So y'all know how me and him do. We trade back and forth.
We'll have the Model A back by Christmas.
There's no telling. I don't know what I'm going to put them on. Guess we can put them on Madison's black 57. Or I could order some rotors for the F1 because it's Mustang 2 front end with a GM bolt pattern, and I'm going to put a 9-inch under the rear, and I have to re-drill the axles anyway, so I just re-drill them to 5 on 4 3/4, and I could put these on the F1.
Okay.
Get the back of it down, tuck in that old fat tire. That'd look cool. Yep. Just thinking out loud, you never know. But guys, that's gonna wind this video up. We want to share y'all our stuff that we got from Rocco's and Cheaters, and we hope y'all enjoy the trip with us. But as always, thank y'all for tuning in so much. Y'all have a wonderful week. Y'all please be safe, and if you hadn't subscribed, please do. Like, share, all those wonderful things. We would greatly appreciate it. But until the next one, y'all be safe. Take care of your friends and family. See y'all later. Bye.